What is going on, people? It is a cold, windy day here. It is March 24th, 2024. It's a windy day. I gotta do a walk around the property, make sure nothing's leaning, snapping, broken. But I got some chickens, some chicks, baby chicks. I'm just filling their water up, get them some fresh water for the day, and just top their food off. So we'll be talking about chickens today and baby chicks, how to keep them alive and grow them big and healthy so that you can get farm fresh eggs every single day. Love you guys, thanks for watching. I'll be in the garage checking out these chicks here in a minute. I think it's important to clean their water out frequently. It just gets a lot of chicken poop in there, a lot of the bedding material in there, and I use Dawn dish soap, hot water, and I give it a nice wash, dry, and fresh, filtered, clean, cold water, because I like to spoil them. Alright, you happy chickies. Hard to see with the shadow. That's the feeder I'm using. There's a little wooden board down here from a shelf, which raises it up a little bit off of the pine shavings. Happy birds, happy birds, happy birds. I'm using a level right here, and these C-clamps to secure the level, 4-foot level, and then I have a heat lamp, which I'm also securing with a C-clamp. But the baby gate's a new idea. I laid down a tarp, little baby gate, octagon, folding baby gate. They were in here, big old bathtub, solid plastic thing from Tractor Supply. I don't know, things are getting tight. You do have to be careful though. One of the lights, I had 2 lights here at first, and one of them was kind of angled down and it melted a big hole in here. So that could have been dangerous, and I don't know, I saw that baby gate and there was a lot more room. So how's that fresh water? How's that fresh water? You guys happy about that? You guys are so cute. Buying baby chicks could be, it is addicting. So be careful. Make sure you got the room for it. Make sure you have the lay boxes for it, the coop for it, the property size for it, the space for it. This is not our first time having baby chicks. We've probably done it 3 or 4 times. I think spring's a good time for getting baby chicks. Just because by the time they get feathers and they're flying around and they're ready to go outside, it's already warm enough where it's just a good transition before the heat of summer, to get them acclimated to the spring weather outside, and before the heat comes. Yeah, I'll go show you the current coop I have, and I built a structure that's 16 feet by 8 feet by 8 feet tall, 2x4s and chicken wire and a door that you walk in, and I put a coop in there from Tractor Supply, and then I have a horse stable, 2 horse stables and a shed in the middle connecting them both, that I revamped into a chicken coop where we have some of our older laying hens. So I'll head to the back of the property and show you guys that now. I couldn't go to the back of the property without holding one of these guys first. Look how cute! Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, so this is the structure I built. Please do not judge me. This was my first time ever building something. And it was a learning experience. If I was to do it again, I would have done it differently. But it is 16 feet long. It is 8 feet tall. and 8 feet wide. I put a little door on the front here with a lock, and I had shade cloth over the top which blew off, so I need to re-staple it down. Some chicken wire off the top came off, so I need to staple that down as well. Got a little trumpet vine here kind of growing up the top, but this is it. I got a water source coming in here, that way on my phone I can just tap a button on the Beehive app to that zone and fill up the water that I do have here. It's nothing special. Tractor Supply, coop in here. A little back spot opens up to grab the eggs out. This place needs a good cleaning. I'll probably lay down a bunch of hay. I like to set these up on some cinder blocks, that way they're off the hay, kind of like I have in there. That light I may or may not use. It's just a super long extension cord, and then I secure it onto something that is not going to fall or tip over, and then I have the heat source maybe, I don't know, a foot away from their coop. That way it provides heat to them if we have some cold nights in the winter or spring or whatever the case may be. I don't run it all day, I just run it at night. I might not even need that since it's warm enough and it's spring. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I've got some chicken wire to re-staple on, and those tarps I have, I got two 8 foot by 10 foot 5 mil tarps, maybe 10 mil, which will fit perfect since it's 16 feet long, 8 feet wide. I got two 8 by 10 tarps that I can put up here for shade this summer for them. And then the other coop I was telling you about, this was a horse stable. It was here when I bought the property. I don't have horses. I don't think my 1.5 acres is big enough for horses, and all my neighbors have horses, so I get free horses just petting them over the fence. But this was a double horse stable, and I built these 2x4 walls with chicken wire, and I lag bolted them to the steel beam. So I enclosed the horse stable, and this was the shed in the middle of it. There's the other wall I built. Just built it in my driveway with a neighbor. Chicken wired it. Brought it out here with a wheelbarrow and my wife. Same thing. Lag bolted the top into the steel beam up there. In here, I converted it into a chicken coop. This hole was not there, it was fully enclosed, so I busted out that wall and I busted out this wall. So now I have access over here, and I got access over here. On this side, I got their water, their food. I was hanging their food from a rope to keep it off the ground, but I find it works better on a cinder block. What's up, McDonald's chicken? Yeah, you girls are happy right now this time of year, huh? They're all laying. So I built this. This workbench was in here, just one workbench. So I built this ramp out of the same material I knocked off the wall here. I used it to build this ramp, which goes all the way up to the top. Now the top here is not their lay area. These are the bars, the roosting bars that they all stand on or sleep on at night. So they poop here and they lay into these cheap lay boxes that I found at Michael's for $9 each. And I just knocked off, I knocked off the 2 rows with a hammer. I just knocked them out, and I left 2 of them. And they're absolutely perfect lay boxes. So I put a board here. Give me 1 sec, I got a call. I'm in the middle of filming a YouTube video.
Oh, sorry.
What's up?
I'm calling you.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, you could just text me and let me know that you're filming so don't bother you. Because, like, I'm calling to talk and say hi.
Alright, love.
Is Layton good?
I gotta go.
Okay. I'll just
Alright. So I had a 12, from a raised garden bed, I had a 12-inch by 2-inch board that I put across the bottom of this workbench. And I put cinder block on the bottom here, laid another board across it so I can do another row of lay boxes. So they lay in these ones that are nice and clean. Hi, Mama. Ooh, I got pecked. Hi, Mama. It's okay. I know. You're a good girl. Don't need to bite me. Oh, that's the mother load. Alright, I'll let you be. Sorry girls. I put a few over here on the ground too, just to have plenty of lay boxes for them. Cute little egg baskets for the kids to help pick up some eggs. Over here, nothing special. Just some more space for them. They even sleep up here on these old bike hooks for their roosting bars. I got plans to add more roosting bars in here, and you know, but we will get to it. So they were free ranging around the entire property here. And I would just leave this door open leave it wide open with a cinder block, and they would, I know, you guys used to free range. I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, I used to leave that door open, and they would help themselves to bed every night. And there was no problems with it besides they would just tear my property up. They would kick mulch everywhere and ruin all of my water wells for my fruit trees, all my walkways and my pavers and my patio. They would cover in wood chips and mulch, and they would cling to my patio, and they would always be on my patio, and they would poop everywhere. And I'd pressure wash it off and they would be right back there. I had 20 chickens, 20 hens, just pooping on my patio and hanging out on the patio, and it was just a lot of work, a lot of maintenance. So, and we had a coyote on the property hopping a cinder block wall like a cat would, and he was picking my chickens off. So I lost like 10 chickens before we knew what was happening. And lesson learned, I locked them up for their safety and gave them extra space there. Now I'm not losing chickens to coyotes, and my property's a lot cleaner. So, all right, you guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Nothing too crazy today, just talking about chicks and chickens, and my advice is only get what you can handle. It's addictive to go buy a bunch of cute little baby chicks, but just make sure you got the room for them. And you know, the light, the basking lamp, that's a fire hazard, so make sure you secure it down, C-clamp it, make sure it's not moving, and there's no risk for fire or burning your chicks. They get poopy butt, which is poop hardening on their butt. So you got to pick each of them up individually, look at their butt to see if there's dried poop on it, or feel it, because that'll kill them real quick. I think it's mostly important to do like the first week of their life, maybe 2 weeks. But yeah, you gotta be looking for that poopy butt, picking them up, feeling their butts. If there's hard dried poop on there, then you need to take them to the sink, get some hot water or some warm water going, and some Dawn dish soap, and you gotta massage it and rub it in, and then slowly kind of pinch it and loosen it up, and get them nice and clean. Wrap them up, dry them off in a paper towel, show them some love, pet them, and then, you know, set them back under the nice warm lamp. And there's a good chance you just saved that chick's life, because once that hardens there, then they can't pass, and they back up and they die. So expect to lose if you're buying them day-old chicks. Unfortunately, you do lose some to whatever reason. We lost 2. I think we had 60, and we lost 2 within the first 2 days. They're just kind of laying on their side from traveling or shipping, or, you know, whatever the case may be. So you see them laying there not doing good, you got to make the decision to I don't know, throw them out of their misery. So common, so they don't all make it. It's sad, but if you got 60 and you only lose 2, it's not too shabby. You keep them in the I used a Home Depot bin for a while, those black $10 storage bins. If I had a smaller number of chicks, it works perfectly for a small feeder, small water, a heat lamp, and some, you know, either dog pads, dog pee pads work pretty good, or the pine shavings. I've done that a couple different times. But yeah, make sure you got the coop ready, the space ready for them. And you got to change that water out every day. You don't want them drinking a bunch of feces or running bone dry on water. Yeah, that's about all I got. If you guys have any questions, throw a comment and we'll do my best to answer them. I'm no expert. It's all been a learning experience for us, but we've done it a few times now, a handful of times now, and we kind of got the process down. We know the heat, the water, the food, the poopy butt. Once they're bigger, they grow quick. Once they got their feathers on and they're flying around doing fast things, they need more space. You got to get them outside into the chicken run, and yeah, it's a fun experience. It's so awesome. I love the fresh eggs. We just give them away to people and neighbors and people at church, and so yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Love you guys. Have a good day. Peace.